I'm just like making sure everything's all set up properly. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the stream. We're gonna go back to Honkai Star Rail, and we are gonna have fun. Basically, let's just jump right into it. Right into the story. And
are those hired cosplayers over there?
where?
Feels like the Express crew is just missing a cat character.
Chat! I've made it in safely! For those who couldn't get tickets, you can catch the entire fest through my live stream today!
Oh my god.
Next to me is my partner. Wait, what are you doing?
'Tis I, Cold Dragon Young, Don Hung.
Where'd you get that mask from? It looks so weird.
Such trifles matter not. What doth matter most is securing the autograph of Master Blurry QR Colt upon this book of mine.
The signing event hasn't even started yet. Besides, Xianzhou people don't talk like that.
What's our motto?
Through stars we soar! The Express is our home!
Oh my god.
One crew, one heart! We'll never roam!
Wow, that's some next level fandom energy.
Crystal Express, we love you! We love the Trailblazer, Mark 7, and on!
I thought I would never see this and this as well as the Dan Hung photo ever again. Wow.
Astral Express, we love you! We love the conductor, Himiko, and Wells!
I forgot about Sunday.
Shh, this isn't Amphorius, you know. Watch what you say. The family's got ears everywhere. It's best if we keep quiet about Mr. Sunday while we're out in public. Want to take a photo together, Himiko?
No, thanks. I'd take tense negotiations with Pearl over getting mobbed by my own fans any day.
Who'd have thought there'd be social situations that even Himiko's afraid of? If Don Hung and Mr. Yang were here, I can't even imagine the looks on their faces. What a sight. Truly.
I wish we could share this all with our friend. Elation, it really has that Arcadian vibe. That's just how the Astro Express rolls.
Exactly. That's just how we roll. So many fans out there. Even more than the crowd that came to welcome us at the station when we landed. It's kinda going to my head. Oh, hold on. That's not good. We need to be on high alert. Who knows if that supplicant is hiding in the crowd, plotting something against us and our fans. So, I'm gonna brave the danger and check things out myself.
You just don't want to have fun, don't you? You just don't want to have fun, don't you?
You talk too much.
Don't wander off too far, though. We still have official business later. Speeches and other activities that we need to show up for.
Got it. We'll just hang around here.
Enough dawdling.
Up Antelia, who sits next to me.
So how's that for pure love, huh?
Wow, with that outfit, you must be cosplaying as March Bunny. Am I right? The accuracy is just insane.
Yeah, just like the original.
So since we're all fans here, let's skip the sales pitch. But I gotta say this up front. The conductor is the cutest in the whole universe!
I agree. The conductor is the cutest in the whole universe. But wait a minute. Some of your stuff looks familiar to me.
Sharp eye! You're definitely a hardcore fan. We collaborated closely with artists from different worlds along the trailblazing expedition to create these products.
I can pretty much guess who they are.
I may not be that talented or have the artistic skills of a master, but I've written some articles and gained a bit of popularity in the fan community, so while I'm here at the booth, I thought I might as well do some self-promotion.
Your gaze falls upon the table in an instant, the shocking words staring themselves into your widening eyes. Melancholy of March. A novel recounting the adventures of the pink-haired beauty March, from first-person POV filled with authors' darkest, deepest
If
social school.
any of you happen to be super hackers, space warriors, spirit whisperers, or those cursed by eons, come find me. I've said my piece. Looking for a sense of truth in fictional stories is just human nature.
Outlaws of the Galaxy. Classic central script that chronicles the epic saga of Ruby II and the love hatred shared among the 108 Italian heroes, immediately leading to their downfall.
Rupert II, wise throughout the universe, profound in his insights, was bestowed the title Profound One by Noose. If it pleases you, my king, we shall storm the throne and snatch that bloody seat from Rupert I. Among the countless stars are whispered the secret chronicles of Rupert.
Press forward. 4 themed novel accounting the entire Emperor Pom-Pom from the 9th Trailblazer Emperor and under their command, but the adopted children of the Nameless as they conquered the universe together.
Our destiny lies only among the Sea of Stars. On June 1st, year 40,000 of the Trailblaze Empire era, at 2:55 a.m., Wat Yang's life came to an end at the age of 33.
I know this is a joke, but this is implying that maybe Welt is like a little bit under 30 something.
3 minutes later, he sat up again.
Huh. Home with Celeron. Passing a wholesome family thing and comic starring a raccoon who poses Celeron. Fun little tale about Cosmos' most wanted criminals storming a family and going on all sorts of missions. They even kept the cat that grind video games for them.
I'm
My
sorry,
name's Silver.
Kafka. You can survive without me. But if I leave Mr. Yang, he won't make it.
Well, what about Silverwolf? Are you planning to release her back into the wild?
Forget it. Looking through these things is making me hear things.
The folks here seriously don't hold back. Nothing's off limits to them.
Buy one item, get a free novel. It's a venue exclusive deal. First come, first served. Better act fast or you might regret it forever. When the fluffy figurines hit the shelves the other day, this mysterious old guy snatched them all up, saying something about using them as art references for students. He loaded up a whole cart like he was stocking inventory. Even the scalpers were no match for him, I'd say. Not long after he left, a girl with bunny ears came to buy figurines too. She was clearly a collector, buying complete sets of everything. Then she discovered that in every collection she wanted, there was one Hemacat missing. That old man bought all the Hemacats!
Oh, that's horrifying! I can't let this happen to me! I have to make the best use of my wallet while things are still in stock!
Mark, you're interested in this? Now you make me want one too.
You know that feeling when you see some weird little gadgets and you just can't help but buy them? And before you know it, your whole room is full of stuff, so you have to secretly hide them under your best friend's big bed. Aw, this is not good. My wallet is trembling. My pocket money is crying out in pain. I need to battle against my own instincts for a bit. Go look around without me for a while. I'll come find you once I'm done with this battle. Just don't wander too far, okay?
I got it! That express girl is here! Quick, get ready!
That voice sounds so familiar. Like the meme of the
Hey, little raccoon. Over here? I'm right here. Nice to see you again, little raccoon. You're lucky you haven't been completely swarmed by fans yet. Here you are, the original inspiration for the Fluffy's main character, fresh as a daisy, yet no one recognizes you. Talk about irony. Don't tell me they think you're just some cosplayers. Come to think of it, that's actually quite possible.
Blurry QR cult, you're here.
Shh! Keep your voice down. I'm afraid of being swarmed by rabid fans. It's honestly heartbreaking that the organizers only gave me this dinky little booth. I was hoping for something more prominent, like a spot on the main stage or something.
This is Star Wars Fest. This isn't the Fluffy Fest.
I know. Hey, wanna have the number 000000001 collector's edition comic that blurry QR cult signed today?
Sure, mind telling me if it's free? Hard to say no to that, right?
Exactly. Something this memorable can hardly be refused. Hold up. What's this extra thing? Light sticks. The organizers gave me thousands of them and told me to hand one out to each fan who gets a book signed. They really know how to push someone around. I wanted to give them a piece of my mind. Am I not the world-renowned author of Fluffy Across the Blue, the great blurry QR cult? Who exactly do they think I am? Chopped liver? But you're right. This is Star Rail Fest. Today, I'm just a side character.
Yeah, I can feel
Anyway,
the Farina vibe from her.
It's about time
I
to
love
head
it.
to the booth and meet up with the staff to start the signing session. I won't keep you from enjoying yourself any longer. Bye-bye.
I love it. I feel the Farina vibe, and I love it. This reminds me of something. From the nameless who bridge the stars to cute critters of the Fluffy and the heroes who save the universe, they gather here for you, waving your glow stick with hope and cheer. In the vast universe, there will always be people rooting for you and never forget, no matter where you go. Aww. A mere priceless error. You just watch as I, the great Lady Kindness. It's my bad. Stop, hold it right there. Keep your distance. Listen up, I got 3 rules. First, no insulting the character. Second, no attacking cosplayers. Third, no indirect attacks, neither. Not if you get it, or don't blame me for pulling report card. We can hash it out at the security, but oh, you're just a cosplayer. You think, how on earth could I be the real Kindness? Never mind. I'll just take the compliment. Call me Kindness alt. Anyway, as long as you're not here for serving justice, we're good. Don't blame me for being touchy, okay? After all, anyone who goes around here as a nameless is basically a total protagonist fan. See? I'm so nicer. Just now, some Anaxagoras spurted water in my face with a gun and bolted crackling like a maniac as he ran, shouting something about I have this separate truth in this world, and a bunch of soaking wet Aglazy were chasing after him. One more nail in the coffin for Anax's public image. Well, you probably don't know how viral his say what's on your mind with no filter shtick has become. If I were anyone else, I'd be chasing them down, but giving them a piece of my mind. But after all, the guy was just cosplaying Anaxagor Rabbit. Ugh, I can't even blame him for ruining the character. Not to mention the Painon on my heel apologizing profusely while shoveling freebies at my left and right. What am I supposed to say to that? A maniac green rabbit, a scheming blue, black and white goose, and those evil candy bombs. And I guess you could call that part of convention. I'm not looking to go through that again anytime soon. The little nameless interactive photo ops are welcome. Personal attacks are not, understand. Not much astrology. Oh, coming on behalf of Chrysler to challenge me? Yeah, I'm literally hearing that meme of pom 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 pom. I'm hearing it.
I'm dressed up as March Bunny today.
Hi, Trailblazer. Sorry to bother you. We're with Full Wish TV. It's our lucky day running into you here. Do you have a moment? Mind doing a short interview with us? It won't take long. Our audience is absolutely dying to hear about the new supplicant in town and your adventures aboard the Astral Express.
Sure.
No problem. But let's keep the interview brief, since the organizers might have other plans for us.
First question. Seeing as Plain Arcadia was the starting point of the Express's new voyage, how would you describe your impressions of this place?
Plain Arcadia has left quite an impression on me. An ancient world that somehow feels so modern, so vibrant and colorful. Everyone's chasing the latest trends, looking for fun. I'd say this place is more like a never-ending carnival.
Interesting! Throughout the history of the Phantasmoon games, it's been extremely rare to have such a renowned cosmic figure as yourself participating. As the Astral Express's supplicant, what kind of changes do you hope to bring to this world in these games?
I'm just a passerby. Who am I to change this world? But if I can, I hope to show everyone the spiritual strength of what the Trailblaze represents.
That's an impressive answer. Speaking of which, after joining the games, you immediately went to defeat Miss Sparksy, who represented the Masked Fools. What are your thoughts on potentially facing native supplicants in the future?
I don't want to be enemies with the supplicant. I just wanted to stop Sparky, and that's it.
Sparksy gets her kicks through chaos and madness. That kind of out of control elation is way too dangerous. As for the other native supplicants, as long as they don't make the games dangerous, I'd rather cooperate with them than defeat them through violence.
Speaking of local supplicants, we've noticed that Star Rail Fest is Perlux Corp's way of rolling out the red carpet for the Express. There are rumors that the IPC is also sponsoring the Express. So, I have to ask, are you representing the Express or the IPC in these games?
The IPC's interests? Nah. Even though Star Rail Fest has exceeded my expectations, and Madame Pearl and Perlux extended such a warm invitation, which I'm truly grateful for. At the end of the day, this is a festival for everyone, and I'm just one of the guests. I'm not the master of this place.
To burn through everyone to cover. Feel a little. Every micro expression on your face is screaming, and it's into the already.
Thank you for your valuable time. We won't keep you from your plans at the exhibition any longer. What a pretentious answer.
Evanescing.
No worries. This material will do just fine.
New issue on I'm just... Target confirmed. Mine's ready. Toast on the face. Initiate rolling out.
Huh?
Did that guy just pass out?
I'm so sorry. Are you alright?
What are you, a cannibal or something? Vanessa, you just won't stop haunting me, huh?
Sorry. I had no idea I could pack such a punch when sprinting at full speed.
Good thing I'm built tough.
I just wanted to recreate that classic teen rom-com moment. You know, bumping into a schoolgirl running late with toast in her mouth. I'm really sorry.
Are you here?
Why am I here? Well, probably because the plot demands it.
That's got to be the lamest excuse I've ever heard.
How could such a classic trope fall out of fashion so quickly?
What's your real motive for getting close to me?
Hey, I helped you out during the Phantasm Moon Games, didn't I? Is it really fair to glare at me like I'm some kind of villain?
Let me hit you. The girl in front of you is the one who gave you the chance to turn the tables in your first battle against something. Whatever her reason for poaching you, she clearly doesn't mean you any harm. Thanks for the mask.
I watched your whole fight at Graphia Academy. I'm more than happy to befriend those who are destined to be part of these games, as long as they can show me their wish.
You're not here to take back the mask, are you?
Of course not. That mask has already been imprinted with the shape of your soul. Even if I took it back, it wouldn't be of any use to me.
How were you able to draw that mask?
An old friend of mine once taught me how to draw. And as it turns out, I'm a natural.
If you call those bad doodles you made when drawing the mask talent...
I'd always wondered if something I imaginated could actually fool the Phantasm Moon's eyes. See? This temporary ticket I gave you shows great promise. Proof that my artistic skills have leveled up. Speaking of which, shouldn't you show me some
So
gratitude?
it is a temporary mask. We just have to find the real one. Have mercy, I've got no soul to spare. Just so we're clear, I'm completely broke. I've only ever heard of foxes returning favors.
The scalpers are completely out of control. I couldn't snag a single ticket to the exhibition. Could you sneak me in?
It doesn't moment the two voices appear in your head. They tell you.
She did help us out before, but as a dignified nameless, how could I do something as unethical as helping someone sneak in without a ticket? After all she's done for us.
Why are they the proxy? Why are they the Sparksy plushies?
Besides, since when were we such paragons of virtue? I sure don't remember any of that.
Don't think about it.
Huh? Didn't expect you to be so principled. Guess I'll have to use this trick. Little raccoon, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of the Fluffy, Volume 1, Chapter 1, I was already captivated by you. That afternoon, as I passed by the Graphia Academy building, I caught a glimpse of you by the window. Right then, I knew my heart had been stolen, and nothing else would ever make me feel so alive again. Getting to share a few happy moments with you at this exhibition, that's all I could ever ask for in this lifetime.
Let's get one thing straight. Don't rat me out if we got caught.
All right, I'll do it. Stop nagging already.
Just as I thought. No one's immune to some good old-fashioned glazing.
Oh my god.
Let's go. We've wasted enough time. I need to meet up with my friends first.
3, 2, or maybe I should...
Make a trio! Stay together forever!
I hate that. Oh god, that sucked.
So many people. I got the astral.
I tried, but I still just couldn't keep my wallet shut.
What did you do?
Wait, that girl behind you looks kind of familiar. Have we met somewhere before?
That's a pretty pickup. That's a pretty pickup lane. Pretty lame pickup line. This is my pink-haired beard sidekick.
I feel like you're throwing shade at me. Anyway, I've definitely seen her. I think it was at Graphia Academy? Whatever. It's not important. Wait a sec. Isn't this March Bunny from the Fluffy? Oh, the attention to detail is insane. Especially those ears.
No, you're March Bunny.
I'm a fox. A fox. Let me introduce myself. I'm Evanessia. Just a normal fan of the Fluffy. You must be the inspiration for March Bunny. You're way prettier in person than in the news. March Bunny, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of Volume 1, Chapter 1, I was already captivated by you. Getting to share a few happy moments with you at this exhibition, that's all I could ever ask for in this lifetime. But I can't even get a single ticket, so I can only stand here, gazing up at that world from afar.
Hey, you're recycling your lines.
Oh, you poor thing. Don't you worry. I will definitely make your wish come true.
You just met and you're already back. March, she's making it up.
March, don't let yourself be fooled by such a seasoned swindler.
Such an adorable little fox girl could never have any bad intentions. It's not like she's another Fantilia, right? Besides, this place doesn't even have any Stellaron or Ambrosial Arbor.
Which is dumb.
Don't worry, Nessia. Just leave it to me. That's great! Thank you so much, Miss March. Himeko just messaged me. It's about time to head in now.
I got it! So many
Wow, if it isn't Trailblazer and March 7th! Such incredible cosplay accuracy. Out of all the people trying to sneak in disguised as the Nameless, you two are definitely the most convincing.
Have you considered the possibility that they might be the real deal? And how inappropriate it is to ask our distinguished guests for tickets?
Hello there, we meet again. HQ arranged for me to wait here and welcome all of you. Miss Himeko has already entered the venue. Miss Trailblazer, Miss March 7th, and this is...
She's,
Our new pet aboard the Express.
Hi, I'm Evanessia, the new pet aboard the Astral Express. She's just kidding. This is our good friend.
Since you're friends with our guests here, I guess it's all good. Come on in.
Yes, I went to that line.
Ladies and gentlemen, the guests from the Astral Express are about to make their entrance. Get ready to make some noise!
I know I had like the fam team. I'm wondering where the hell did it break? Where the hell did it go? We're doing it again. There we go.
Hello, dear visitors and spectators! Before we officially kick off the Star Rail Fest exhibition, I'd like to thank our host, Pearl Lux Entertainment, as well as extend our gratitude to Blue Industries, Turbogen Heavy Industries, and Full Wish TV for their collaborative support. The exhibition area is now open will transport you straight into the Astral Express's incredible journey across the Sea of Stars. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, you're standing in none other than Bellowbog! Now, let me hear you call out the name of our hero from the ice and snow!
Right. I forgot that was the original story.
I want to be the Supreme Guardian and turn into a frost giant to fight those rampaging super ancient weapons!
In my next life, I want to be the Supreme Guardian and turn into a magical girl to protect Plain Arcadia.
Wait, this isn't right. Why is everyone supporting Cocolia?
Why is Sparksy the host?
What's wrong with having the most popular streamer girl host the biggest event?
Whoa, wait. Aren't you supposed to be on the Department of Aberration Defense's wanted list?
That's right. So I'll have to go into hiding right after this job. Come to think of it, maybe I should lie low using my Sparkle identity. After all, what does Sparkle have to do with this Sparksy thereafter? Oh, right. Nameless. Won't you take pity on me and give me back my mask?
In your dreams.
Yoo-hoo! Since we have two Nameless from the Astral Express here with us today, let's kick off an exciting The Fluffy Trivia Quiz!
Sparksy gonna strike again.
Here's your question. In the final chapter of the Fluffy's Bellabog arc, the Supreme Guardians Bond, what did Cocolia summon to fight by her side? Oh, the Guardian wand that could transform her into an ice giant? Ding ding! That's correct! Well, looks like this young lady here is quite the devoted reader of the Fluffy, answering even faster than the Nameless.
It was clearly the length of the freeze.
Those two huge chunks of ice were definitely quite impressive.
And what's the deal with this ice giant? Sure, Cocolia can transform, but she shouldn't be anywhere near the size of the engine of creation.
What? Lady Cocolia fought the engine of creation in her human form? That just makes it even more awesome! Ugh, but they didn't show that part in the comic. Next question. Before Cocolia was frozen in ice, what did she give to Baseball Raccoon?
Heartfelt encouragement.
Oops! Wrong answer! The flaming lance! In the end, the little raccoon used that lance to channel everyone's light to Cocolia, restoring her power so she could descend in her wildfire form! Ding ding! That's correct! Every time I turn to that page, I can't help but burst into tears!
How did I end up becoming Cocolia's disciple?
Actually, I inherited this flaming lance from the previous Supreme Guardians when I got stabbed right through the heart.
What are you talking about? In Bellabog's final battle, wasn't it like this? Despite her grievous wounds, the Supreme Guardian transformed herself into a frost giant for the sake of the people of the Winterlands, joining forces with the Nameless to counter the destruction engine that was about to flatten Bellabog.
No.
So the Fluffy storyline follows the official Bellabogian narrative?
Yep.
Wait, is that not how things went? Could you at least spill a little? Just a little?
Cocolia was people.
I see. If the truth about this were to be revealed to the people of Bellabog, the hard-earned peace would crumble, wouldn't it?
Nessia, please keep this a secret.
Of course, my lips are sealed. But I have to say, I'm surprised that even the heroes of the Astral Express can tell lies.
Sorry about that. Pretty disenchanting, isn't it? I hope this line can hold up a little bit longer.
Not really.
They say lies don't last forever. And while Bellabog's future may be built on a lie, I hope it can endure for a long, long time. Because those people are all my friends.
Thank you for telling me about
Give
this.
her a ticket.
The fan Mantis Moon games make supplicants wear masks. But if you ask me, that's when people really drop the act and face their true selves.
Big hero! The event's not over yet. Come join me on the stage and deliver your decisive strike in the epic battle between Madame Cocolia and the Destruction Engine!
Me?
Madame Cocolia is in crisis! Hang in there, Madame Cocolia! Fear not, everyone! I can see our hero approaching! Today, we are honored to welcome to Starwell Fest the hero of the Astral Express, one who survived the Battle of Belobog, the Trailblazer! Let me hear you say the name of the Will of Preservation's successor!
Trailblazer! 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 Trailblazer!
Come on, warrior from beyond the sky! Show us that legendary scene again! Ignite your flaming lance! Charge up Madame Cocolia with your power, and let her hear our calls!
The host is calling for you. Time to take the stage, great hero!
Let's do this. Sorry, I want to pilot the engine iteration. I don't feel like doing this. Have March do it. I'm never gonna live this down.
Reenacting a legendary scene right here. Oh, good thing I'm not the one up there. Big hero. You're gonna shout that line when you ignite it, right?
Flaming lance forward.
Of course it's Flaming Lance forward! You've gotta shout it really loud!
Flaming Lance forward!
Little raccoon, aren't you going to go up there? The audience...
Let me get into the mood first.
Nameless! Where's our Nameless? Let's all give the Trailblazer another huge round of applause and welcome them to the stage!
Will of Preservation! Flaming Lance forward!
Flaming Lance forward!
The sphere tip has been ignited. Kids and grown-ups alike, raise your glow sticks high and let's show our support for Cocolia, shall we?
You got this,
Seeing everyone so fired up makes me want to join in on the cheering too. You've got this, Madame Cocolia! Don't give up, Madame Cocolia! What's wrong, Nessia?
I'm getting all emotional. This scene takes me back to the moment I first cracked open the Fluffy Across the Blue comics. The Speeding Express, Dazzling Cosmos, and a bunch of quirky yet adventurous companions. I know the story is fiction, but I really want to be part of it and travel with you guys. But leaving home, that's not exactly easy for me.
No, we're not doing this shit again.
Thanks for the love. And hey, traveling with the little animals aboard the Fluffy still counts as traveling with us in my book.
A friend once told me, the stars we see may not be their original forms, but their light isn't a lie. Our story is that very light. Being able to connect with friends like you through stories is probably the most precious part of this journey.
Well said. Shall we head to the next exhibition area then? All right, let's get moving. Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express! Together we'll trail...
Oh, fuck.
Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express! Are you ready to head to our next stop? The Xianzhou Lafu exhibition area? I have to say, Perlux really put care into organizing this exhibition. Oh, I wonder what attractions await us in the Xianzhou Lafu exhibition area.
Let's go.
Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express! Together we'll trailblaze into the future! Next stop, Xianzhou Lafu exhibition area! The audience is brimming with excitement! Their wish power is even crystallizing into the shape of light buttons! Collect them to fuel up the express!
Got
Welcome aboard, passengers! The Fluffy Shuttle Express is about to depart! Next stop, Xianzhou Lafu exhibition area! Approaching the Xianzhou Lafu exhibition area. Please remain seated and hold on tight.
Welcome
Oh, brr. The frigid waters of Scale Gorge Waterscape are chilling me to the bone.
Why is there so much water in the exhibition area? Did a pipe burst or something?
I bet this is some cutting-edge immersive theater performance. I gotta say, these tickets are totally worth every penny.
Looks like there's some trouble during the exhibition area.
Based on what we saw in the Bellabog area, the Fluffy's adventure on the Xianzhou should be... Ah, I got it! It must be Woof Woof Dawn teaming up with Jing Yuan Yuan to battle against Lord Ravager Fanty.
Even the villain is cute.
I'm so jealous that you guys still get to experience the joy of seeing the Fluffy for the first time. Well, it's fine, because this means I get to show off all my knowledge about the Fluffy. When people talk about the Astral Express's most memorable moments in the Xianzhou War, it can only be
The epic fight! The triumphant return of the High Cloud Squadron!
What's the high?
When people say squadron, they mean a bunch of superheroes teaming up. Did I get too excited? Sorry. I really got carried away.
Not at all. I'm guessing this High Cloud Squadron must be referring to the Xianzhou's High Cloud Quintet, right? Did a Memo Snatcher steal my memories? When we fought Fantilia, did we really have that many people helping us? 5 at once?
These people will dream up anything. There is literally nothing that people won't write about.
Oh, I can't take it anymore. I'm bursting with curiosity. Quick, let's go inside and take a look.
The Express family living the best life is more important than anything. Why do all the reporters from Verboba Weekly look so...
What an exquisite Xianzhou outfit!
Holy moly, they nailed the Scale Gorge waterscape. The whole exhibition area is completely submerged.
Little Raccoon, I want to see that thing.
Rending my form, setting free. A thunderous roar, a symphony.
Aw, hold it right there. Please do me a favor and stop that.
Oh.
Nessia means that thing. With a flick of the hand, the ancient sea splits apart.
That was all Don Hung's doing.
Wolf of Dawn, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of Volume 1, Chapter 1, I was already captivated by you.
Hung didn't even show up tag. Flattery will get you nowhere with him.
Who on earth did this kid learn to ask favors like that from?
I don't know, but
From
you fell
March
for it.
Bunny in the comic, if you must know.
What? This is absolutely the biggest personal attack on me ever!
Never mind. I'll go ask someone about what's going on.
As an old fan, I think the Xianzhou chapter isn't over yet.
The scene here is almost a perfect replica! This doesn't match the original.
This man is just submerged himself. Okay.
Hey, host, this immersive theater is getting a bit too immersive, don't you think?
Ugh. It's been almost 20 minutes. Where's the actor who's gonna split the sea? That's right. The script for this exhibition stage play was written under the guidance of the Xianzhou's legendary literary master, Mr. Cien. We guarantee you'll get an authentic recreation of the Express's most iconic moments.
It's quite persistent.
Oh, it's you! Trailblazer! I don't know what happened, but water just started gushing out everywhere. Please, save this exhibition area like you saved Scale Gorge Waterscape before.
Don Hung, where I'm calling out to call them.
All right then. sightsee, I do hard labor. I fix these pipes. All for the audience. Finally done. I've never missed Dawn Hung as much as I do now.
That's gonna bother me.
Welcome, dear visitors and spectators. At this moment, you've arrived along with the Astral Express at the ancient and mysterious Xianzhou!
It's the Xianzhou Luofu!
Oh, that's right! The Xianzhou Luofu Scale Gorge Waterscape! Let's give thanks to the Trailblazer, hero of the Astral Express, who not only saved the Xianzhou Luofu, but also happened to save our little venue today! Whew! And now, it's showtime! Adapted from the true adventures of the Astral Express, we present Battle at Scale Gorge Waterscape! High Cloud Squadron, assembles! Thanks to the support of Full Wish TV, we invited the 4 main stars of the action hero series, Daybreak Squadron, to perform in this show! And now, Trailblazer, please come up on stage and reenact that heart-stopping battle where you drove away the Lord Ravager!
Really horrible.
Ha! We meet again, the Nameless.
Why are you still dressed like that?
I don't think that's necessary.
Aren't we supposed to be the heroes of the Xianzhou? Why do the Xianzhou's heroes need to rely on others to save their land?
Same as us. Shouldn't the heroes of this world be able to protect our own people? Can't we be the ones to bring happy smiles to their faces?
Hey! What nonsense are you all babbling about? Is any of this actually in the script?
If you come to challenge right now, it's not a good time.
No, quite the opposite. Star Rail Fest is the perfect opportunity! As supplicants stepping into the Phantom Moon Games, the Daybreak Squadron challenges you! You wouldn't back down now, would you, supplicant of the Astral Express?
This is amazing!
What? This is way too sudden. These people, something's not right about them. I feel like they're way too hyped up. Even characters in action comics don't talk like this. Yeah, in comics a challenge like this is always a cover for some massive conspiracy. I've gotta fight alongside her. March, you need to have faith in her abilities. Rather than rushing into battle, what you should be doing now is getting in touch with your companions.
This is Star Rail Fest after all. You're no match
I
for me.
thought the outcome of our clash at Perlux Tower was pretty clear.
Boss, do we really have to do this?
Gray, we've been putting on a show for long enough. Wasn't becoming a real hero what you've always wanted? We'll tear the legend of this outsider to shreds right here under the spotlight! Then everyone will see who the real heroes are! The ones who can truly protect their smiles!
I accept your challenge. But do we really have to fight here?
This is exactly the stage we've been waiting for! Let's do this! The Phantom Moon Games are a ceremony to find those closest...
At least give me like a chance to
The Phantom Fantasy Moon Games are a ceremony to find those closest to elation. We'll show everyone the heroism of the Daybreak Warriors! Where are you hiding?
Ominous clouds have scattered.
Don't worry. Let's kick it up a notch. That's all the spark you got? What about...
Here's a bad omen slip. No need to thank me.
Don't go anywhere. The next winner is you!
Our bodies have been transformed, so we'll be just fine.
My strength is not what it was. Mountains roar. Dragons, rise! Dragons, calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
I shall bring judgment!
Stars of fortune favor us.
Why don't you stay? And... Yeah! Let's play 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer? Game's on! Leave a like. This...
You don't stand a chance against me.
May you have the best of luck. To an explosive star!
And come to display the point! Right in the face!
An evil portent.
Leave it to me! Teach me your ways!
Ominous clouds have scattered.
Don't worry, don't move, okay? What about... Dear viewers, come and party with Sparky till the end of the world!
Hosting!
Here's a bad omen slip. No need to thank me.
Don't go anywhere. The next winner is you!
Have you calmed down now? Can we talk?
Once a supplicant's challenge begins, it won't stop until one side falls! Don't get it wrong. This is just a prelude to the real showdown, witnessed by the Fantasy Moon!
Just what exactly are they planning to do here at Star Rail Fest?
Is this the supplicant lurking beneath the surface that Pearl theorized about?
But which of the 4 Daybreak Warriors is the supplicant? Judging from their strength, I think it might be the red one. Forget it. We should go check out what's happening outside the exhibition area.
I me a moment. Just typing up something right now.
If you've lost your belongings, please let the service center know.
Interrupting a show for no reason. But to be honest, I wasn't dying to watch that High Cloud Squadron Assembles play anyway.
So, don't tell me this whole Cienjo story is also something Blurry made up? Funny. Can't say I'm surprised at all.
I wouldn't dare take credit for what I didn't do, since it was in fact General Jing Yuan and Dan Heng who teamed up to defeat Fantilia.
As for the High Cloud Quintet, it's been over 700 years since those five made their mark. I know it may sound wild, but Cienjo folks generally live really long lives. You've read the Fluffy comics, haven't you? Pretty sure they covered all that lore in there.
Yeah, immortality. Some see it as a curse. But personally, I don't think the abundance is as terrifying as their reputation suggests.
Better not say that out loud.
I almost forgot we're not in the Cienjo anymore. Should be fine to talk openly about the abundance now, I guess.
Yeah, that's not an issue. But the Cienjo's attitude towards the abundance isn't totally baseless. We've clashed with the Borisin, fought against the Mara Struck. Just imagine if we hadn't won that battle against Fantilia back then. The universe would have ended up with an immortal, indestructible Lord Ravager.
Actually, I think the abundance and elation make quite a good match. After all, only with infinite life can one pursue infinite joy. In my opinion, those who are alive have the right to choose death, but they also have the right to choose to live on. After all, there's always something out there that makes tomorrow worth waking up to.
Wow. Getting all philosophical on me now. When this kid gets serious like that, I swear you can practically see the wrinkles forming.
Since we're talking about waking up, shouldn't we head over to the Penacony exhibition area next?
Huh. You want to keep exploring? We need to be a bit more careful now, don't you think? I mean, the Daybreak Squadron already came gunning for us. Who knows if there are other supplicants lurking around, just waiting to make their move.
Oh, come on, March. Don't be such a worrywart. Didn't our little raccoon take out those guys in no time at all?
Rest assured, I've got your back.
Such reassuring words. Little raccoon, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along.
All right. Don't push it.
Here we come, Penacony!
I really think this might actually be
Exhibition area!
Yai Sakura's sister reincarnated. Because goddamn. This is not Yai Sakura. This is the sister. This has to be the sister.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome aboard the Fluffy! Together we'll trailblaze into the future!
Himeko, you're here!
Are you two all right? Welt told me to watch the live stream, and I saw the Daybreak Squadron challenging her.
Yeah. I didn't hurt them. They retreated.
You did well. I bet their intention was to stir up their supporters' wish power through the challenge. If you'd hurt them recklessly, it might have pushed many supporters straight into their arms. Oh, and you are?
Oh, nice to see you again. Express Navigator, Miss Himiko.
Pardon my poor memory, but have we met before?
Of course. I've seen you in the news more than once. It's such an honor to meet you.
This is Evanescia. I think she's a student from Graphia Academy. We ran into her at this expo, and she's a huge fan of both the Fluffy and the Express.
She's the one who drew my mask.
Huh?
So that girl you saw in the Phantasmoon courtyard, it was her?
Wait a second. She made you a mask? So you're telling me Nessia isn't just a normal girl? Who exactly is she?
Miss Fox here to return a favor? Maybe?
Who exactly are you?
Me? I'm no different from you. Just a spectator of the Phantasmoon games. Though I suppose my position is a bit special.
Bro, I know you're here. If you tell me this is Aha and Yai Sakura's sister merged into one, I will give you like 20 cookies. 20 chocolate chip cookies. I know you're watching.
I had so much fun tagging along with you two. Who would have thought that the Fluffy had such an interesting backstory? I think it's time to say goodbye for now.
Are you leaving, Miss Evanescia?
Now that my identity has been exposed, Cinderella's magic is about to wear off. And since this little adventure started on a whim, might as well end it on one too. Little raccoon, you can feel it, can't you? All that attention, all that joy from the exhibition. As you fulfill people's wishes, that power has been flowing straight into your mask. It might spark something beautiful, or plant the seeds of something sinister. Whatever you choose, I just hope you won't become a boring character. I'm rambling again, aren't I? Well then, before I go, let me break this awkward moment with a riddle. Do you know why flowers are so beautiful?
Wait, where did those flowers behind you come from? Is it because of the person walking among the flowers? Is your riddle syndrome acting up again?
You're quite the romantic, aren't you?
God damn it, don't pull a siren
But I
on
have
me.
to say, wrong answer. Because flowers are always so fleeting.
Ah. You left your own special effects behind.
She's gone.
Unexpected people and unexpected things always make an appearance in the Phantasmoon games. Although, Miss Evanescia claims to be just a spectator. As someone who can create masks and allow others to become supplicants, there's no way she's just some ordinary girl. I just don't know what to make of everything happening to you.
He doesn't seem to have ill intentions. Mom, I promise she won't lead me astray.
Sorry, I'm just being overprotective. All right, time for us to head out.
Where to?
Let's continue forward to the next stop, the Penacony exhibition area. I have a feeling that the Daybreak Squadron's challenge isn't over yet. As the stars of this exhibition, if you left just to avoid conflict, all the spectators might think you chickened out and fled.
Darn it! This whole Daybreak Squadron business has got me on edge. somehow I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
Here's some good news. At least we aren't completely without help. Pearl's people are on their way to the Penacony exhibition area to join up with us.
Welcome aboard, passengers! The Fluffy Shuttle Express is about to depart! Next stop, Penacony Exhibition Area!
The Astral Express? Just another IPC lapdog.
For Plain Arcadia! Let's go, Daybreak Squadron!
We're approaching the Penacony Exhibition Area! Please remain seated and hold on tight!
Well,
Oh, would I get run over by the express if I lay down on the tracks?
Yup, and you'd get blasted straight into a comic book. Who knows? Maybe you'll be reborn as some superhero or something?
That's what I call true happiness!
It's hard to believe they recreated the scene where the Express crashes into the Great Septimus.
They did.
All the previous exhibitions were so hilarious, but they really nailed the Great Septimus part.
Like they say, once you turn to the dark side, you get triple the power. I was thinking of inviting Sunny over here.
That's just mean. So where's the person Pearl sent?
Huh? Who's calling?
Yoo-hoo! How you doing, gray hair?
Not giving back the mask. What do you want?
I'm not giving the mask back to you. Get over it.
I heard about your big fight with the superheroes, and since I actually respect you as a rival, I thought I'd give you a heads up. You might think you scored a massive win in the Phantom Moon games, but most people probably don't see it that way. Anyway, the news is on right now. Why don't you go check it out?
Just moments ago, an extremely violent incident broke out at the ongoing Star Railfest exhibition venue. The Astral Express supplicant Trailblazer brazenly launched a brutal attack on the beloved local heroes, the Daybreak Squadron. The scene descended into total chaos!
Oh my! This is terrifying! Didn't this nameless just defeat Sparksy and save Graphia Academy? Was that victory still not enough? Could she, like the defeated Sparksy, now be a threat to everyone's safety?
How chilling In the video footage from the scene, the Trailblazer claimed her act was to demonstrate the so-called trailblazing spirit of the Astral Express to this world.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Is this what she calls the trailblaze? Using brute force and violence to strike down the guardians of this Arcadia and trample over our own heroes? Was it a sudden violent outburst? Or was this the moment her true heartless nature finally came to light?
Full Wish TV will continue to follow this shocking incident. Stay tuned and don't go away.
It's all over the internet now. Some say you're a violent maniac. Others think you're behind the bloodbath in Deathbrook, that you're the second herald of death. Oopsie. How are you feeling right about now,
Someone's definitely pulling strings behind my back.
Of course, someone's definitely pulling strings behind the scenes and stirring up drama. As a top streamer in this field, Sparksicle can spot these tricks from a mile away. Oh, right. Didn't you also do a TV news interview?
Didn't see anything. No, you're doing it.
It's not about what you said, it's that you said it. Here, let me send you the interview video. I won't go any further, but since you managed to defeat Miss Sparkle... No, I mean Miss Sparksy. I don't want to see you embarrass yourself in front of those clowns. Good luck. See you around.
Hi! The Trailblazer. Sorry to bother you. We're with Full Wish TV. It's our lucky day running into you here. Do you have a moment?
Keep it brief. I've got plans later.
That's not what I said.
First question. Seeing as Plain Arcadia was the starting point of the Express's new voyage, how would you describe your impressions of this place?
Plain Arcadia. Everyone's chasing the latest trends. Looking for fun.
Interesting! Throughout the history of the Phantom Moon games, it's been extremely rare to have such a renowned cosmic figure as yourself participating. As the Astral Express's supplicant, what kind of changes do you hope to bring to this world in these games?
Show everyone the strength of the Trailblaze to change this world.
That's an impressive answer. Speaking of which, after joining the games, you immediately went to defeat Miss Sparksy, who represented the Masked Fools. What are your thoughts on potentially facing native supplicants in the future?
The other native supplicants, way too dangerous. I'd rather defeat them through violence.
That's not what I said.
Speaking of local supplicants, we've noticed that Star Rail Fest is Perlux Corp's way of rolling out the red carpet for the Express. There are rumors that the IPC is also sponsoring the Express. So, I have to ask, are you representing the Express or the IPC in these games?
At the end of the day, this is a festival for the IPC's interests. Madame Pearl and Perlux extended such a warm invitation. I'm not one of the guests. I'm the master of this place.
That's not what I said.
Wait, what? This is totally a malicious edit to frame her! How shameless.
Well, technically those are my words. I sure know how to twist other people's words.
Over these 15 years, the nature of competition in the Phantom Moon games has evolved. The Daybreak Squadron's taunts were just smoke and mirrors. The real game is being played in the shadows, where our opponents have mastered the art of weaponizing public opinion. Come to think of it, it's only natural. After all, the true stars of the games were never the supplicants on stage, but rather the audience, whose gazes they command.
Indeed. The audience is all fired up, waiting to see you work your magic, kid. But you know what? I bet what they really want to see, deep down, is the Daybreak Squadron taking the Astral Express down a peg or two. Oh, well. if it isn't the folks from the Astral Express. Fancy meeting you again.
This storm online is several times more intense than the day you stopped SparksyCon.
Miss Kuchiba, you've seen all this fake news too, right?
Aren't you guys a little bit late for this?
Sorry, got a bit held up on the way. Since I entered the exhibition area, at least 7 folks stopped me asking for the autograph of this guy called Welt. So, who is this Welt?
Pearl assigned us to investigate the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. But every suspicious thread we followed led us from the Research Society of Happy Smiles straight to the Daybreak Squadron.
And then there's the one pulling the strings behind the scenes. Fullwish.
Fullwish?
Oh, you know that name. Now this is getting interesting.
She was my junior at school. 15 years ago. She was also the only student who survived at Graphia Academy.
The good news is, your junior is living better than anyone else. She owns TV stations, charity organizations, has a huge business empire, and wields both wealth and power. Oh, as for the bad news, she's probably plotting something for the Phantom Moon Games. And I mean the worst kind of something. My gut tells me that the Sinwish Syndicate massacre, well, that's probably on her tab too.
Madame Pearl sent Mr. Ashvale to ensure everyone's safety. Of course, I understand that with the Nameless's skills, there's no real need for extra protection. But Madame Pearl didn't want to take any chances.
Long story short, feel free to use me as muscle. No need to be shy about it.
Nothing on you then.
So, are we still heading to the top of Pom Pom Tower?
We should keep moving forward. If my guess is right, the Daybreak Squadron will launch their second attack there.
Forget about any fantasies of fairness and harmony. From this moment on, the Phantom Moon Games could follow in the footsteps of what happened 15 years ago. Once this battle turns bloody, fear will seep through the screen and become some supplicant's wish power. See, that's the problem with modern society. Good news stays home, while bad news spreads like wildfire.
Alright.
To move forward, we'll need to fuel up the Shuttle Express first.
Did I scare you with you cosplaying as the Dahlia? Early? Didn't tell me my perfume or the hem of my dress, my smile. How closely do they match the woman in your memories? The Team Panicking itself, a dreamscape that people have built in is from the ordinary dream based on a dream experience. So people are cheering for your story. Always there when the dawn's rising over the silver rails of Trailblazer. Not struck with memory, not just run away with nothing. Just even forgetting things. In fact, there it is. Your fur was stinging habit and just gave it away. Dahlia fur. My dad. Why are you still inciting it? No lie.
My purpose. Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Blessing in disguise. Clouds have scattered.
Let's play for a while.
Observe the heavens with my divinations. Best of luck. An explosive start.
so much, but as I pay attention like this, no wonder I like him when it comes to character they love. Get back to work. After you're done with working, cosplay.
Come on, let's fuel up the express. Ready to roll? The express is about to depart. Look! The express people are here!
Quick, stay back! It'd be terrible if you got caught in the crossfire.
I take both big and small donations.
Astral Express! We've been waiting for you for quite a while. The Astral Express. Just as I thought you weren't going to show up. Oh, you brought help? And it's an old friend. Been a while, old man.
Tell me how I can hit with them.
Don't be so paranoid. People who have lived in Dovebrook share a special connection. Since you're treating me as an old friend, I don't want to act like some high and mighty adult telling you what you should and shouldn't do. I'll only tell you this. What you're doing right now has already crossed a dangerous line. Whatever orders Full Wish gave you, there's still time to turn back if you stop now. Wilhelm, Tiana, Lucius, and you, Magnus. After my heartfelt warning, do you still insist on taking Full Wish's side?
They're my partners.
Listen up, old man. Supplicants' challenges during the Phantasmoon Games have no restrictions. That means you have no right to stop us.
Like the Herald of Death.
Oh. We're not the Herald of Death. And we're definitely not here for bloodshed this time.
We will prove to the people that we are true heroes who can protect their happiness!
The Astral Express. These visitors from beyond the sky claim they saved the cosmos from a Lord Ravager. But who knows what the truth really is? This so-called saving the cosmos might just be another scheme of the IPC. Just like us back then. Putting on a show on TV, desperately trying to comfort the kids in front of the screen. Tell those children. Tell my past self that when the Herald of Death comes, there will be heroes who put themselves between everyone else and a threat.
Captain.
But where were the Nameless of the Astral Express when we children needed protection 15 years ago? Gray, don't be fooled by these flashy, cosmic heroes. The Astral Express doesn't care about our happiness at all. They come and go like all tourists. No, they're even more heartless than tourists. Because they're here to trample on the elation ceremony and steal the Arcadian people's attention! They replaced our fantasies of heroes with their own image, all to satisfy their vanity called the trailblazing spirit. Tell me, have you ever, even for a moment, felt what it's like to tremble on blood-soaked ground at dusk?
I only look brave. There's not a single time I go into a fight that I'm not terrified. I'm dedicating your hatred on all the wrong person.
I'm afraid of losing my companions. Afraid of death. There are so many things that I fear.
It's not the Astral Express you hate. You're just hating yourself. That powerless child who couldn't protect everyone. But I want to tell you, being powerless was never your fault.
The Astral Express is the GOAT! The Astral Express is #1 in the universe!
Quit yapping! Tear them to shreds! Beat them to a pulp! I want a bloodbath!
Daybreak Squadron! Beat these alien punks to the ground!
Shut up! All of you, shut up! As a kid, it wasn't my fault that I was powerless. But we, the orphans of the Bloodstained Games, won't remain that way forever. We've undergone the happiness surgery transformation. We've overcome our weak former selves and become Daybreak Warriors! We've grown stronger. Strange. Even though our suffering was erased, why was I so scared just now? And why were there tears?
Brother, that's only because this pain has been here all along. It's time to overcome it. It's time to use the power of happiness to defeat it once and for all!
Well said. Then let's finish what needs to be done. Let's reclaim from these outsiders the image of heroes that the people of Ahatopia hold dear.
What about you, Magnus?
Sorry, Mr. Ashvale, but a hero never betrays his companions. We are the Daybreak Squadron, 4 warriors of one heart, united to protect the world. I won't let down my companions, or those who believe in us.
We are the true heroes. Look at the statue of the conductor. It's just an empty shell. Even Pearlux Corp, with countless resources at their disposal, can't breathe life into it. But we can. Let me prove it to you.
Don't touch the conductor statue.
Stop them! Don't let them drag the Astral Express's name through the mud!
I shall provide the wish power to awaken it.
I shall become its skeleton and allow it to stand!
I shall turn into the fuel that drives it forward!
I shall become the core that makes the engine sing the song of eternal joy! Happy! So happy!
Happiness! The Express is about to warp happily! Cleanup initiated! Unclean eliminates! Everyone will be happy! Clean up the trash, and everyone will be happy! The unclean and the unhappy! Sweep it all away!
Uses high times style rise, selecting mode against several attacks. Maybe something I've taken by it. Question that is though.
It's really moving! This is the power bestowed upon us by Aha!
I will stop you at all costs. I won't let you trash the conductor's image like this!
I'll endure.
Ominous clouds have scattered.
I'll play the bad cop. Let's play hide it. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
May you have the best of luck. To an explosive star!
And come to cut away the foot. Right in the face! Do not disturb! Game's up! One of the...
Cleaning begins! Sweep away pain together!
Blessing in disguise.
My strength. Earth shatters. Heaven trembles.
Blessing in disguise. As easy as that.
Let's kick it up a notch. That's all the spark you got.
Do not disturb!
Dear viewers, come and party with Sparky till the end of the world!
Did you hear that? Aha is beckoning us! We don't have to be afraid anymore!
Let smile spread! Let laughter be eternal!
You guys are seriously nuts.
Insufficient cleaning power!
Here's a bad omen slip. No need to thank me.
Damn it! Do not disturb!
The Astral Express is nothing but the IPC's lapdog! No worries. We've already dealt with one of them. Won't mind handling a few more.
What did you say?
May you have the best of luck. explosive star!
And come right away the foot. Right in the face! Mark all filth! Cleaning begins!
This can't be fair. Heaven blesses the kind. Troublemaker? I'd like to be one too. Stars of fortune favor us.
Do not disturb! Why don't you stay and play for a while? Don't move, okay? Game's on! Lead alike. Let's play. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer? What about sweep away pain together! Deep cleaning mode activated! This place is dirty! Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Here's
I like it how the boss has been specifically
need to
targeting
thank
Galgwon.
me.
Just the outcomes, which is funny.
The next winner is you! Won't stop working!
Dragons, calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This
Like
is
everyone's
permanent.
HP is fine, it's just Galgwon. He hasn't been targeted a lot.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Huh. Don't worry. I'll go. Let's pick it up a notch. This. Dear viewers, come and party with Sparky till the end of the world! We promise to protect the Arcadia! Filth, pain, so much! Eliminate pain! Everyone smile! Super powerful cleaning mode!
Blessing in disguise.
Let's play.
Stop
1,000
targeting
faces
Galgwon.
in 1,000
You have
places.
more people that
Can
are
you
more.
find the answer? Insufficient cleaning power. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I'll endure.
May you have the best of luck. To an explosive star!
Surely that did the trick this time. Reboot. Self-repair. Must bring happiness. With everyone, we'll be happy.
I offer my blood to consume this vendetta. I offer my heart to shoot down this injustice. I, lead Hunter La Mancha, call upon you in the name of the Star Hunt Oath. Skybow, gaze upon this broken-legged wolf and steal
Oh,
my
he has
hunt
the...
toward victory!
We saw his mask now.
So happy. Now arriving at Terminal Station, land of sneering gods. Welcome back into the gods' embrace.
Shh. Quiet now. It's time for bed.
Holy fuck.
Are we still alive?
We in purgatory?
Well, hey, don't say things like that.
I remember the out-of-control express taking us down and through an abandoned tunnel. Theoretically speaking, this should be a station deep underground.
But what's with all these ruined buildings? And that weird space in the distance? Is this really an underground station? A place this big exists beneath plain Arcadia?
Perhaps we're no longer in reality. We may have landed somewhere within the world in canvas for unknown reasons.
Then, can we still make it back?
We need to find everyone and get out of here as soon as possible.
Where's Mr. Ashvale and the others?
We've been reborn. See? I knew we weren't like those Sin-Wish Syndicate trash.
You're right, Red. We're heroes. We are justice. We are the undying happiness!
If you are justice, then forgive me for playing the necessary evil.
Everyone, please! This has to stop! If this goes on, you'll all...
Just smile. Embrace the everlasting bliss and true happiness.
I beg you, please, listen to me. It's not too late. We can still go back to the Department of Aberration Defense with Miss Kuchiba and explain everything.
It's no use. They are just creatures that can only react to joy now.
All shall be blessed with happiness. All shall live forever. So smile and laugh. And let our laughter infect all of plain Arcadia.
My senior, Mr. Ashvale, I'm begging you. Please tell them that it's not too late.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid it is. There's nothing I can do. I can't forgive them either.
Move aside, Magnus.
Please, just give me another minute. You know they're good people.
It's best if you just move aside.
A true hero never abandons his friends.
If I try to kill them now, will you stop me? Or will you turn a blind eye? I get where you're coming from, but they've made their choices, and so have I. After all, are they really better off like this? Tribute of life unto death, and the debt paid in blood. The Sin-Wish Syndicate, a gang that once ruled the streets of Dubbrook. They sparked massive turf wars that left many with grievous injuries and racked up charges for robbery, extortion, and a whole laundry list of other crimes. Pullwave and Koss died. They were far from saints. Any good deeds they did in their lifetimes were just like a few pretty soap bubbles floating up from a stagnant pool of filth.
That's why we brought them down. They and this whole world have now become happier.
Yes, they may have had sins to atone for, but that doesn't justify you murdering them as if they were just toys.
Thank you for your aid. I am the Blaze Weaver Warrior, captain of the Daybreak Squadron! May I... Hey, where are you going?
Play? We're not playing. Everyone's just laughing along happily. Mr. Detective, do you know about the Galaxy Rangers? I heard they are a group of righteous heroes roaming the universe. In that sense, are we the city's rangers?
Ah! Mr. Asheville! Could you do us a favor?
This familiar scent. I see.
What have you done?
Remember what happened today, Magnus. You may seek revenge anytime. I won't stop you.
The shadows withdrew beneath Astral's feet like receding tide, leaving Cinderbone standing alone in the wave of darkness. As the gloom dispersed, it utterly consumed his three companions, along with the shadows that tethered them to it, vanishing without a trace. Did Asheville eat them? Asheville has to be something connected to veracity. Bro, Asheville, well, first things first, hold up. We now know what Asheville's mask now looks like. Second, and I'm gonna send it to you. Second, it's revealed that Asheville is now the head of the hunters, the lead of the hunters. That's Lamacha. That's Lamacha. In third, excuse me, what the fuck in your finest pardon? What the actual what the fuck? This has to be veracity. Or something connected to veracity. You have to.
Glad to see that you're all made of tough stuff. I was just fretting over failing my chaperone duties.
La Mancha, leader of the
La
Galaxy
Mancha.
Rangers. I've heard about you, but only in legends past.
Then you're well informed, Nameless. I'd expected the name to be long forgotten by now. So much for turning over a new leaf.
Do you know Boot Hill and Rappa?
You mean the esteemed Silver Gun Shura and dazzling ninja hero? Of course not. I retired a long time ago. Out of the Rangers I know who are still alive, one sees me as a traitor. The other is prey. And just so we're clear, I want you all to forget the name you just heard. Right here and now, in this world called Plain Arcadia, I am just Detective Ashvale. Instead of obsessing over my identity, or pitying the 3 dead criminals, I advise you to work on a way out of this place first. I've long heard rumors about unsavory things hidden deep beneath the Arcadia. It's strange how the people here can sleep so soundly.
The train broadcast called this place the Land of Sneering Gods. I don't think I've ever seen this station on a map.
Are we going to be trapped here forever?
Mr. Ashvale, despite being at such a bizarre location, you've been oddly confident and unconcerned over your safety since the very beginning. Do you truly know nothing about this place?
I'm afraid that's classified information. Besides, well, I'm simply doing what any professional private investigator would do. Trust my employer. It's time to show us the trinket Pearl gave you, kid.
You mean that thing?
Oh, come on. Didn't Pearl give you a chip? We're in good hands, as long as she can track your location with that thing.
A tracking device. Again.
Akavilli. Akavilli. Come this way. Come slowly. Yes. At the end of this path, come. I beckon you.
There's someone calling for me from someplace deeper.
We turn to her, him, her, and him. Follow all the voices within and come before all.
Did you hear that?
Come to me.
My eyes are red. My eyes are
Where did everyone go? There's someone calling for me from someplace deeper.
Memhat for stressful situations now equipped. This is gonna be painful.
Over here. Keep going forward. Come. Come here. This way. Hockey Lily. Come. Embrace this wondrous world. Come to my side. You want to go further. Deeper. Become one with me. The joy, the positive feedback, sweets enough that flickers on your cortex. Gentle, wonderful. Listen, it's breathing, slumbering, whimpering, and grinning. Warm, gentle, warm, gentle, warm, and gentle. I am you, and you are me. Come, embrace this primordial joy. In exchange for a boarding pass on the Express toward the end. Become one with me. Become a part of me. Become mine.
Let's go deeper. I want to go over there.
Come. Come. Just like that. Step forward.
I can't get out.
That's far enough, kid. My golden principle while working on cases in this world is to keep my curiosity in check and not get involved with matters beyond the case itself, especially things that already look considerably dangerous. However, the thing that slumbers in the deep here does look awfully familiar.
I come to appraise. I come to analyze. I come to render. I weave the cosmos into brocade, breathe soul into painted stones. Let the jewels of heaven rise as they will. All for the Amber Lord. We meet again, everyone. Fortunately, her lucky chip helped me locate you. Please accept my sincerest apologies for not intervening in time and putting all of you in danger.
Thanks, but please don't gift me any more tracking devices.
Actually, she put one in my pocket too, but I auctioned it online as a souvenir. Thank goodness you kept yours. Otherwise, we'd be done for.
Madame Pearl, where exactly were we just now?
The place where you fell is called the Torn Scroll. It is a space that peeled from the scroll painting during Plain Arcadia's return to reality. These splintered spaces continuously rip at both reality and the world in canvas. The Department of Aberration Defense originally thought this kind of phenomenon had stabilized, but based on observation, during your encounter with the Daybreak Squadron, there was a sudden speck of disturbances from the Torn Scroll. Unfortunately, the cause, unclear. Therefore, I had to use the power of the Cornerstone to analyze the space, then mend the fissure with Imagenesis in order to bring you out. The Department of Aberration Defense has initiated emergency protocols to reassure the public and handle the aftermath. However, I wasn't able to directly observe your situation after you'd fallen into the Torn Scroll. Would you be so kind as to share what happened there?
We can close the new Herald of Death case. My shadow has devoured the guilty three and tasted their sins. They were responsible for the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. Of that, I'm certain.
Was Full Wish the mastermind?
I couldn't find any solid proof of it, but it hardly matters now that the culprits have been executed.
Worry not. Based on the intel provided by you and Miss Kuchiba, I have deduced the following. As a survivor of the tragedy of the Blood-Stained Games, Full Wish founded the Research Society of Happy Smiles, charity organization. The organization has since been providing an unapproved medical treatment named happiness surgery to its members, which neutralizes their physiological capacity to feel pain. The procedure drew many more followers as a result. And the Daybreak Squadron, members of the Smile Society, imitated the Herald of Death's modus operandi for their crimes, and challenged the Astral Express during the exhibition. From the aforementioned facts, the predicted probability of Full Wish being the mastermind is 92%.
If I may, Madam Pearl. Management in Plain Arcadia should be dictated by the chain of evidence rather than extrapolated probability.
I understand. I will observe the human laws and customs. In any case, we have achieved our goal through Star Railfest, luring the supplicant with ill intent out of hiding.
The Daybreak Squadron has been defeated. Sorry, just please get someone else to do the job next time. It says end of the line, Full Wish.
Since Full Wish is exposed now, and we've defeated her supplicant, shouldn't we hurry and arrest her as soon as possible?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. We've defeated Full Wish's supplicant, yes. However, all 3 Daybreak warriors were supplicants.
That can't be. The supplicant should be the only one who wore the mask and participated in the games with the Phantom Moon's blessing.
Those devoured by my shadow can no longer lie nor deceive. All 3 of them had worn the mask before.
If they were all supplicants, that means it's still possible for Full Wish to intervene in the games.
What's even more terrifying is, when the shadow devoured them, I caught a taste of something familiar. It was the taste of abundance that I'd once devoured as a Galaxy Ranger.
What?
They were transformed by the abundance? Your shadow once ate the abundance flesh?
Yeah, that's something that happened a long, long time ago. Living in seclusion dulls one's senses. I should have realized it earlier. Darn it.
There is no point in beating yourself up over it. Therefore, the conclusion must be corrected. The Research Society's happiness surgery is a medical technology related to the abundance, and not simply about relieving pain. Assessing the risk involved in this procedure... unable to extrapolate.
General Yao Guang told us that she foresaw a great calamity upon Plain Arcadia. According to her divinations, Blade, the Stellaron hunter, could be its catalyst.
So that's why she asked me for the authority to extradite Blade. Regardless, none of us had anticipated this. Plain Arcadia's calamity had already taken root, long before the arrival of the Stellaron hunter.
Then let's strike Foolish where it hurts.
In the name of the IPC, the law, or a challenge to a supplicant? These options imply 3 different strategies. Regardless of the approach, the respective timing and investment must be considered. Thank you for your surprise intel, Mr. Ashvale. You have just saved many more lives. Henceforth, the Department of Aberration Defense will place Full Wish and the members of the Research Society of Happy Smiles on a special watch list. Given Full Wish's control over media outlets, I recommend closer monitoring of her dissemination channels.
Understood. We will also implement pre-disaster measures at the calamity level standard per the safety response protocol against aberrant threats.
Full Wish is not working alone. For normal people to be able to get an abundance transformation, that implies far more sinister supporters behind the scenes. These are enemies not to be easily contended with. Therefore, as the administrator, I beseech you all, please, lend your aid and help Plain Arcadia through this crisis. This has escalated beyond mere rivalry for the Ionic game. Full Wish's conspiracy has crossed the line. This situation's 100 times more dire than the Herald of Death incident 15 years ago.
I won't allow what happened. I won't allow something like that to happen again. I should have read the small print of this vacation.
Please, Madam Pearl. This is my homeworld, and I won't allow the tragedy to repeat itself. Besides, there may be an even greater conspiracy behind all this. As a Nameless, it is my duty to see it through to the end.
Indeed, there are old scars and fresh wounds to settle. For the way she toys with life, and the taste of that flesh, Full Wish must be held accountable once and for all.
You have my eternal gratitude. I won't forget this bond from our shared trials. Now then, I shall prepare an action plan, as well as share relevant information with General Yao Guang. The seed of abundance planted by Full Wish must be uprooted and eradicated as soon as possible.
Oh, leaving now. We're counting on you, hero of the Express. Maybe interrogate him for a few days. Get a strong light, render him unable to eat or sleep well, and he will probably spill everything he knows about the Smile Society. And once we've picked his brain, we'll let him go. Because it's just another Phantasmoon Games for me. Check the records in the Ministry, and you'll see. Save the mythological times, they always end up in a huge mess, without fail. Maybe that's precisely why AHA designed it this way, so they can watch humanity stumble over arbitrary obstacles we impose on ourselves and others. Otherwise, they'd probably die from the boredom of an orderly universe. It's almost time.
So it's true. The captain and the rest really did kill all those people from the Sinwish Syndicate. And this Full Wish is also plotting something terrible. This is absurd. It's been 15 years since my life turned into a montage of nightmarish amalgams. And it's still going.
And the rest.
Thank you. Mr. Ashvale is right. This is not the same as playing the hero on a stage. In the end, I'm just an actor.
Full Wish's partner. Perhaps someone far more dangerous has already set their sights on this round of the Phantasmoon Games.
Oh no. They are definitely up to no good.
Terribly sorry, Nameless. It was your exhibition and your enemies. And there I was, stealing your spotlight. Curious. I wonder how much wish power my appearance this time accumulates for the mask. Oh, don't be like that. You can tell them that I'm Welt. We already look similar enough. Who knows? Maybe that'll redirect some wish power toward your account instead? We fought side by side in the past, and, well, I know a few faces. But, as they say, the honeymoon phase never lasts. I heard some of theirs were still looking for me before I went into my last cryosleep. I'm counting on you to keep this a secret. Some people want the head on my shoulders, while others want the shadow in my arm. I'm old, and I just want some peace and quiet. That's all there is to it. What? Itching to get rid of me already? Well, you're not that hasty, are you? An even greater prey just joined the game. Sure, she could be small fry by your standards, but in terms of viciousness, she might surprise you yet. Before the supplicants go their separate ways, Full Wish is definitely a good hunting target for us to align our goals.
I'll steal my spotlight this time.
Such confidence. Can't help but smile at that. And for some reason, you really remind me of a young man named Tiernan. You nameless bunch just love jumping headfirst into fire pits, don't you? Well, given your skills, would you be interested in joining the Galaxy Rangers? If you're still alive by the time the Phantom Moon Games conclude?
I thought you retired.
Good question. I guess old habits die hard when I see someone with potential. Being a ranger holds little appeal, really. It is a path of loss, suffering, vengeance. In that case, I will take back my words. Young Nameless, may you never have to tread the path of a ranger.
Is there something else I can help you with?
Our society hasn't been around for a while. How are you unaware of what they're doing?
I had put them on a temporary watch list before, due to significant decreases in crime rates in certain regions. But now, we finally know how they achieved such a miracle. Personally speaking, I cannot fault the citizens who joined the society, nor do I wish to fixate on the accountability of those who governed at the time. After all, for the corporation, the Smile Society is a tool for maintaining stability, and the members are simply following the human instinct to avoid suffering. You've been to Penacony. You should know. There, the family's members lull guests to sleep with power of the harmony and soothe their pain. From a human ethics point of view, it is well within people's rights to avert pain in moderation. Humans cannot turn off their innate negative feedback like Intellitrons do. I understand and deeply sympathize with that. My assigned theme is analytical art, but at the same time, I am fortunate to be appointed governor of a world. The portrayal and sublimation of pain in human works of art shine among humanity's greatest treasures. Tragedy, elegy, and lost epics. Their soul-stirring power springs from a profound understanding of this negative feedback. This so-called happiness surgery does more than just obliterate people's perception of pain. It strips away human complexity and turns what was dynamic and brilliant into a monotonous blotch. To me, governing this world is like creating a painting. My vision is to maintain the diversity of life forms and preserve their potential for growth and change. The Research Society has disrespected my work. Thus, my duty and theme have become one and the same. I will do all that I can to cleanse the misguided strokes of the Research Society from this land. Thank you again for lending your aid, Nameless. I will begin extrapolation of our next steps now. Please, be my guest. I hope you all get some proper rest before moving out again.
You know, I'm not here to be an ornament.
Assessment. You have something to ask me, Mr. Ashvale.
Well, lately, I've been on an extremely lucky streak. Be it Full Wish or Magnus, the leads practically gained sentience and came to me one by one.
Luck is also an important part of one's toolkit. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm beginning to think you're the one behind it all. You tasked me to investigate the Society and protect the Astral Express, which all led to me unleashing my shadow on those people. Just so you can confirm your hypothesis. You had everything planned out since the beginning, hadn't you?
If I answer yes, would it wound your ego?
Perhaps.
Yes. I paved the way for your investigation, leading you straight to the suspects. Through you, I confirmed my suspicions about the Research Society. However, the question of abundance transformation remains a thorny issue for me. Fortunately, there's a ranger who specializes in confronting such abominations, having lived in long seclusion within planar Arcadia.
But you know, the shadow sealed inside my arm can be very dangerous. Simply removing the nail can cause it to stir and resonate with the fragment and fissure. Had I not kept it under control at that time, the fight would have ended with all of us buried in that bottomless abyss. Is that part of your plans too, Pearl?
Humans fear the worst, but to the Intellitrons, such fears are merely irrational deterrents. Wasn't the mask of elation I gave you enough to pin down the shadow? That gift you found through the guidance of the Express Navigator, Star Seer, I see. That very shadow that devoured the Swarm and Lord Ravager Zulo 10 amber eras ago. That very shadow that devoured Shuhu, the Emanator of Abundance, hundreds of years ago.
You won the bet. You sure know a lot about this.
There's only one thing that devoured the swarm.
Please, allow me to correct you. My ethical parameters prohibit engagement in probabilistic gambits. Accordingly, I operate by acquiring sufficient information to ensure zero margin for error. Then again, you are the species that brought art into existence as a form of expression. That seed of creation exists even in the most ignorant of humans' minds. And for that, I love and admire you. Whether you believe it or not, I will honor our initial agreement, Mr. La Mancha. At the moment of victory in the Phantasmoon Games, I will free you from all sufferings and fulfill your wish. To let a Galaxy Ranger die peacefully in his bed.
In that case, I will continue to fight for you, my lady. Right. You mentioned several times wanting to replicate the works of Graphia. I don't know much about art. But I was considering that, despite the lack of artistic quality in your strokes when sealing those fissures today, to the people of this world, your creation is just as important as the works of Graphia. Not a single innocent soul was lost on this day because of your protection. Looking back to the ancestral painter of the Cinderth Age, do you truly think she cared about the artistic value of each stroke when she created world and canvas? Tisk, but what do I know? These are just crude observations from an amateur, so pay them no mind. I'll be on my way.
We meet again, Ashen Detective. It's hard to believe that I came back for you, especially after learning that you wanted to sell me out to Pearl.
I gotta thank nature's gift. The 6.1 billion credits reward has appeared again.
Fortunately, I bypassed you and struck a deal with that Intellitron instead. Regrettably, my current bounty stands at 0. Do you always turn your customers over to the police? How impressively short-sighted. No wonder your clientele is so small.
Speaking of short-sightedness, no one rivals the Stellaron Hunters, aka Destiny's slaves, isn't it? You are all fated to march toward the finality, and nothing can stop you.
On the contrary, there are many paths for us, as long as that person can see.
In other words, he can't see the trajectory of your destiny in this world during this mission?
Take a guess.
I've heard about what befell Euphorius. The war among the Eons is now inevitable. Whether it's the IPC or the Express, they are fighting for an uncertain future. And in the world where the Elation is the center of attention, there will eventually be more than one Eon interfering. Even a Destiny slave would not be able to see the path ahead.
Keep guessing. We're getting pretty close.
Enough of your games. I'd say it's not too late to rename the planet Adlevin.
Still too early to despair, old man. I came prepared, but I could use a helping hand.
30 million credits. Pay or die.
Come on, give your friend a discount, will ya? Say 0 credits?
I ain't your friend.
I meant him.
It's been a while, Yingxing.
It's been too long, Mr. La Mancha.
I knew it. There must be an explanation for the unusual fate of this world. Though I lost sight of the sparrow, I discovered a mysterious tree. I finally found the heart of the Phantasmoon games, thanks to this little birdie. Mr. Sunday, do you sense me? There's no reaction from the bird. What's wrong with it? Hello? Is anyone there? Can I get somebody here?
No one's here. No one.
That's a lie. I saw a pretty girl hiding right here through the bird's eyes. Who are you?
That's none of your business. None of your business.
If that's how it's going to be, then I'm done playing nice here. If my eyes weren't playing tricks on me, the ancient tree here must be the ambrosial arbor of abundance, yes? Little girl, are you going to keep playing hide and seek, or will you come out and have a proper conversation with me?
The Department of Aberration Defense often comes here to record game progress. And now my movements have been exposed to complete outsiders. I suppose it's time to leave. You sound unpleasant to talk to. But since you have eyes keen enough to tell what I am at a glance, I'll have a short chat with you. I will answer 3 questions. So ask away. Once you have your answers, I'm going to show you the door.
I wanted to question why the Joy Seeker would permit the ambrosial arbor of abundance to take root in a world they had blessed. But given their carefree nature, there was probably never any restriction to begin with. On my second question, are you a Fey kind native to Ahatopia, or are you one of the long-life species shaped by the ambrosial arbor?
Aren't you good at divination? Can you help me take a look whether the slip on my head says wheel or woe?
There's nothing on your head except your ears.
And that itself is the answer. I am the arbitrator who determines the outcome of the Phantasmoon games. I am the raging waves of joy and the living pulse of this world. Diviner of the Xianzhou, the weal and woe you behold are but a single petal fallen from my hand. It blooms with the morning and withers by evening, reducing to dust in a fleeting moment. My true form is the Panarch Elwood, the embodiment of instant and eternity.
Interesting. Took you quite some time to come up with those words, huh?
The one who created me did say most people wouldn't believe me. Turns out they were right.
Wait, hang on.
I believe you. I feel the same way. For many do not trust the words of a diviner. Besides, no weal or woe has befallen you, which means your fate cannot be determined like that of ordinary mortals. You're not the first one I've met with this condition since my arrival here.
You're left with one question.
Since you admit to being an abomination of abundance, shouldn't you explain the fate of this world's residents? Unless they are your doing? If your answer fails to convince me, it may be too late by the time I summon the Lux Arrow from the sky with the rainbow.
Chill out! You shouldn't make jokes like this. I'm not as skilled at divination as you are. When you suddenly speak of the great weal or woe and interrogate me, I get confused too. After all, isn't every rule and every variable of the Phantasmoon games dictated by the impulse of some god? As for the brewing storm, let's settle down and discuss whether the turmoil, once again, is the result of the laughter's mischief.
This entire day has felt unreal. We had situations lined up one after another, and a growing crisis on our hands.
The Research Society is insane to meddle with the power of abundance. There's no telling how many have already undergone the happiness surgery. Full Wish witnessed the tragedy caused by the Herald of Death 15 years ago. And now, she herself has assumed that dreadful mantle. We have to relay this information to Dan Heng, Sunday, and General Yao Guang as soon as possible.
Does Foolish really think she could win? Foolish is declaring a war against the world.
Full Wish is definitely aware of the enemies she's facing. That is why we must win an audience with Aha. At the very least, we need to stop Full Wish from winning the game.
Yeah. The thought of the Research Society of Happy Smiles going through with their plan gives me the chills.
It's been a long day, and all of you must be very tired. Take this chance to get some proper rest. I'll go meet Weld back on the Express. March? What about you?
The best way to recharge is to waste time. So, I'm staying outside for some fresh air.
Sounds good. I was thinking of heading to the streets for a walk.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Hey, I'm too tired to join in the fun. Go ahead if you want to play. I'll wait here for you.
Hey there, all the smarties and dummies, children and adults, fools and entertainers. Can you all hear me?
That's the Phantom Moon. That's the Phantom Moon. What?
Now that everyone
Has made
their appearance,
no need
to keep further secrets,
what began
as a spark
must grow
into wildfire,
as an extra one of these
Fantasy games
shall receive all
my authority more than a thin minute
to become
the true permanent
born of elation. As such,
it's time to
revel on a greater joy.
Moon found a logo for the game you recommend. Okay. Yeah! I'm number 1. Oh yeah. That's the wrap for the latest Wish Power ranking and the games by supplicants. More running information coming up in minutes. That is the entire story of these Fantasy games. It's surprisingly the smallest amount, and because of everything, because of what's going on and all that stuff, this was meant to be the smallest patch, and we only have 16 days left of this entire patch. Yeah, like that's it. Hyacinth is going to disappear in 4 days. So to everyone that has Hyacinth, you did a wonderful job. She is by far the best healer in the entire game. Next, because Hyacinth is in a sense a generalist healer. That's why it makes her the best. If I were to go through all of the healers in the entire game, I'll do that right now. So I could be, this is me pulling ass on the entire win, but it's whatever. Anyway, after the abundance, here we go. These are all the characters that we have for abundance. So before everything, we had Natasha, who was your 4-star healer. In 1.0, it was just Natasha, and then I think Lynx was in there somewhere. It was just these two, but Natasha was the primary healer, and then Lynx came after. Let me double check on that. So it was Natasha for just 1.0. Bailu as well for 1.0, I believe. Yeah. So if you got Natasha, you basically had a 4-star healer, and Bailu was your only 5-star healer that could keep up. Then Lynx came out shortly later at 1.3. This is about, I want to say this would be around the time I somewhat joined. 1.2, 1.1, around there. That's when I joined for Lynx. So I got her for free. Because she was giving out for free the complete Forgotten Hole. And Memory Chaos and all that stuff. When Lynx came out, that was basically all of the healers we had at the time. Then, following Lynx, we then were given Huohuo. Huohuo was and still is the best healer. Actually, no, hang on. I've completely tossed out Loicha. I am very sorry, but to be honest, it's Loicha. So, yeah, it was Natasha and Bailu first. They were at 1.0, and then in 1.1 came Loicha. Loicha was okay. Not a lot of people basically, if you didn't have a Bailu and you still couldn't get Bailu, people just went for Loicha, and basically, that's it. Like, that was all the healing, and especially with the domain healing, it was okay. It was okay. Anyway, then came Lynx. Lynx was a perfect healer for Blade because it put aggro onto Blade, and yeah. And then Loicha teaming up there was generally fine, but I still think Lynx got the job done. Anyway, next came Huohuo. Basically, Huohuo did what Loicha does, just 10 times better, because Huohuo not only applied regeneration or HP whenever she heals, but when her ult goes off, she applies energy regen. So, Huohuo, skill, HP regeneration. Anytime an ult goes off, HP regen all around. And not only that, healing 3 people at the same time compared to like Lynx and Natasha, one at a time, or the rambling gamble that is Bailu's healing. Yeah, this is just 3 people in a column at the same time. Go. And then when that goes off, when she then applies HP regeneration, and her ult applies energy regeneration, and then people that need HP regen their HP. Sorry, the people that need their ult regenerated gets their ult regenerated, and it's just, yeah, it literally, she does a lot for it, and anybody that uses their ult will have their HP regenerated if need be. Awesome. Next came out was Gallagher. I remember this clearly because I pulled Gallagher and I got him at E6. Like, I just pulled on Acheron's banner trying to get Acheron because I failed her pity. And then I got Gallagher. So yay. So yeah, that happened. Basically what happened was Gallagher is great. He is awesome. He basically does what Natasha does, but better. But Gallagher himself mainly works in a super break team. And because of how hyper specific he is, and because he relies on breaking, some of his stuff doesn't fully go off, but still, he still gets the job done regardless of what happens. And that's why he's so good, even though he's sometimes specific. Linksha herself is great, as she is needs a break team. She does need break. Yes, but because of how much she does, and because of how much she puts into a team, she is basically break still. Not as generalist as Huo, as both Gallagher and Gallagher and Linksha both require a break team, but still their healing is great. But still just under Huo's. Now comes Remembrance. This basically changed the entire state, and specifically Hyacinth's, because Hyacinth's healing basically doesn't require a remembrance team, is not super specific. You just need to summon little Ika, and that's it. And then just heal. You just heal and heal and heal, because that's what Ika does. Hyacinth literally is the best healer to date because of how generalist she is. She is great for a caster's healer. Like, if you have Hyacinth, go for casters, and then these two are fine. You just need these two because casters before, Loicha could not keep up with her HP demands. Gallagher could not keep up with her HP demands. No one really could except for Hyacinth. And literally, if you have Cyrene and Evernight, you have the pink team right there. But literally, Huo held the #1 mantle for being the best healer or best generalist healer that can be slotted into any team for the longest time. To this date, she is still great, and the fact that she might get a buff, from what I'm hearing rumors. I'm not saying they're real. I'm not saying anything, but hey, if it improves Huo, great, awesome, let him come. But I still say Huo is the best, even though Hyacinth did take the crown. Let's be honest, she held on to that crown for a long time, and most of the time you're not really running Hyacinthia in like every team. But if you have both Huo and Hyacinth on your account, you're generally looking good. Like, you're generally looking good. So, yeah. That's where we are right now. And I'm looking forward to the next patch. People are saying it's going to be the biggest patch. People are saying it's a lot of things are coming. I'm looking forward to it. I'll finish this up with the event. Not right now. Later, tomorrow. Who knows? I'll finish it up with the event. After that, we'll jump into the story. And we'll jump into the story of 4.2 when it comes out. Till then, cheers.